There we go. What's up, everybody? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Turn the lights on in this piece. Act like we pay bills around here. Let's see. Peter! What's going on, man? I've been meaning to send you. Something, buddy. I'm sending it to you right meow. I swear, Peter, I took this picture like days ago, bro. And I've been meaning to send it to you. My life has been insane the last couple of days. And I haven't had a chance. 1 second, everybody. 1 second, everybody. I owe Peter this picture. There it is. Boom. All right, Peter. Sent it. Okay. Then if you don't want to know what we're subbing, then don't check the picture I just sent you. Hold on. Can I unsend somehow? Unsend. Okay. Unsend for everybody. Okay. Don't look at it, Peter. Hold on. I'm unsending. Okay. I unsent. Good evening, everyone. It's been a while. Dun, dun, dun. What song is that? That's a song. It's been a while. Is that a Nickelback song? Might be a Nickelback song. I don't know why Nickelback catches such hard flack. Let's see what the hell's going on here. I think somebody moved my camera. Anyway. Who we got in here? Mr. Gonzalez from PR from Puerto Rico. What's happening, man? Mr. Stone, good evening, sir. Mr. Medina, what's going on? Immortal, what's happening? Man, what's going on, guys? It's been a while. Kanye West does have a good morning song. It was on, I want to say it was Late Registration. You know, there's this cool thing called Google where we can Kanye West, good morning. And was I right? What? Oh, it was on Graduation. On Graduation. Good song. Great track. Good beat. Good beat. Man, my hair. I am in desperate need of a haircut. Unfortunately, the only hat I have at hand is a very Second Amendment friendly hat, but it'll have to do for tonight. Listen, it's either this or the Astros hat. And I know you guys don't like that hat, so we'll just, God, you know what? No hat today. We're going live. We're going live. Let's see who else we got here. Mr. Medina's in the house. Immortal's in the house. What's happening, guys? Alex KQ. Ali. AL. Okay, I'm not even going to try that. I'm going to call you KQ. Do you follow PWC's live auctions that end Sunday nights? I do not. That sounds like great conversation starting content. We might check into that. Thank you, sir. Motley's in the house. What up, man? Birdie's in the house. What's happening, bro? What's happening? Christopher King, did you make it to the Dallas show? Saturday Night Trading Night was insane. Man, I did not make it to the show. Had a little bit of a situation here at the house where we had a leak in our ceiling that collapsed my ceiling in my boys' room. And then what ended up happening is I had to repair that. I had to fix the leak, repair that. And then it was at that point that we decided to put wood floors in my boys' rooms. And that's what I've been doing all weekend. So I did not make it, but I heard it was live. I actually was kind of bummed out because my boy Pittsburgh was there. I was supposed to meet up with him. But, you know, just didn't make it. Didn't make it, unfortunately. PWCC live auctions at every Sunday, and it's cool to see the bangers. I bet. We're going to take a look at that here in a second. Oh, you best believe it, E. You best believe it, my brother. And I tell you what, there's good reason for it. If you guys have been watching to what the Rockets are doing, they got rid of Christian Wood. They pretty much don't have a solid big man right now other than Şengün on their roster, and he is positioned to have a breakout season next year. The kid is uber talented. He has a strong international market, international appeal from the Turkish league. I mean, you guys know I don't speculate, and y'all know that I follow my Houston Rockets heavy. I'm a hardcore Rockets fan. A1 since day one. And I have been talking about Şengün since the moment we picked him up last year. I think he's in a good spot on this roster to grow with the team and to be a great part of this organization. And I'm actually doing pretty good with my Şengün Rainbow, so not a bad spot to be in. So picked up some silvers, some rookie silvers here in a bit. So that's been good. So yeah, what's up, E man? Thank you for dropping in. Yeah. I'm pumped, Peter. I'm pumped. I can't even tell you what's going on. Bishop, what's happening, my brother? Welcome back. E Love is in the house. Red Leia, the 5 San sold for 5,100. Holy crap. Wow. Leia, the 5 Sapphire sold for 500. Yep, they got rid of John Wall. Yeah, now Şengün's not your traditional big, but he is a very modern big. The kid is just good, man. I mean, his fundamentals are so solid. I mean, that's anybody that comes out of the European League. Typically, those guys' fundamentals are ridiculous. And one of the things that I love about him is he's already got good posture. He knows his body really well, and he is at home in the paint. But he's also a threat on the perimeter. He's got a pretty good inside shot. I mean, the kid is just, I don't know. I may be I may be rose-colored glasses here, but I'm a big fan of this kid. I really am. And on top of that, as my man Immortal says, training with the greatest center to ever play the game. There's some arguments there, but one thing that is not to be argued about Hakeem Olajuwon is that when he was playing basketball, he without a doubt had the best footwork of any big man to ever touch the basketball. And that's who's training Mr. Alperen Şengün. So we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. Yeah, just a lot of good stuff going on with the Rockets right now. They got a great young team. I mean, if you're a basketball fan, it's hard to ignore the Rockets in terms of a team to watch that's going to be exciting this year. And a lot of people, especially after we picked up Jabari, a lot of people are now starting to talk a little bit about how we're going to start contending and start making some noise this year. I would prefer them to remain a lottery team, mid-pack lottery team, for at least one more year. But, I mean, some of these kids are dogs, and they're ready to go. And we're just jam-packed full of talent. We'll see how it all gels, man. So, speaking of bangers, I pulled a silver Mac Jones super short print variation today. Very nice. Congratulations on that, Bishop. Did you pull it out of a hobby box? Because if you did, man, hobby boxes are going cheap right now. They're like $1,000 for a hobby box. Wouldn't be surprised to start seeing them in the $900, $800 range, you know? Because people weren't buying them at, $1,600, $1,700. They're crazy. To be pulling what they were pulling, I mean, they were, I saw several people posting their hits, from a hobby box, and just bad stuff, man. Not worth the big money, So, any pickups lately? Yes. So, I don't think I've talked about this on the channel yet. I might have. I might not have, but I am working on my Şengün hoops base rainbow. So y'all can see that, but y'all can't. No. So this is just hoops, base hoops. So I've been kind of just picking up on that. I recently grabbed let's see, I think it was green to 25. I think it was. I picked up one just recently that I was like, oh man, I saw it up for sale, and I think I paid the buy it now price because I didn't want to let it go, but might have been this one here. To 25 green explosion, or I think this is called something else. Hyper green, I think it's hyper green to 25. So I've been picking up stuff like that, guys. I mean, you guys know me, man. I'm not a big ticket fancy collector. This is probably my best card of that whole set, the artist proofed 10. But I'm chasing that little rainbow, trying to see what I can make it do on that. This is a pretty dope card. The 75th anniversary, Alperen Şengün. Those are pretty dope. Anyway, not any big pickups. I got a couple of F1 pickups. Picked up this one the other day. That finally came in. Little SGC 10. Checo Perez action. Trying to pick up some Carlos Sainz stuff. Let me see. Trying to think if I picked up anything else noteworthy. You know what? We can dive right into the old eBay and see what I picked up here recently. I haven't been doing a whole lot of buying, honestly, but a little bit. Oh, I did just pick up a Şengün silver rookie autograph prism. I did pick up that, and The only other one that I am kind of hype about, and I got it the other day, I can't find it right now because I put it away somewhere for safekeeping. I think I might have shown you guys this already. So this is the checkered flag variation, Checo to 50 when he made that glorifying run from dead last all the way to P1. So I picked that up. But other than that, nothing else, man. Got it for $100 too. Not too bad. What else? That's it. That's all I've been buying. I haven't been buying much, guys. This is that I might have overpaid for this Shingun, but that's okay. I got it. I got it, and I wanted it. Oh, actually, I got to pay for it. But anyway, pick this up. So that's cool there. I thought it was pretty decently centered. Wasn't too bad. It was off a little bit, but not too much. So anywho, but yeah, I haven't really been doing a whole lot of stuff. I want to rip. I haven't ripped in a while. I need to rip some stuff. I want to rip some stuff. Just, haven't been able to find anything really. That's kind of the tough part. Is finding product. That's the tough part. So newbie here from are you from Houston? I am from Houston. Listening from Conroe. Nice. I'm a little bit south of you, southeast of you. Won't say exactly where, but yeah, not too far from you. Not too far from you. Welcome, Joseph. Welcome. Jay Willie, assuming you're a Texans fan as well. Unfortunately, yes. Yeah, unfortunately. I think we got a pretty good season coming up, though. I mean, we shook off a lot of that dead weight and kind of sideshow-y business that was going on with the whole Deshaun Watson situation. I think we got some pretty good talent. Davis Mills is going to be pretty interesting to watch now that he's going to have a full season, a full crew to work with, full season, full off season of preparation and all that stuff. So we'll see. We'll see. I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it pans out. It's going to be an interesting situation, but I might be crazy, but I feel like in the realm of possibility that PSA sticks to the $18 price after this month. Said given the speed they are lowering prices, I think the demand isn't there. So my thoughts on this whole $18 thing, and I didn't really get too much into it in the video that I did, but as I've thought more and more about it, I really think that they had to do something because I don't think they were getting the amount of orders that they were used to getting in. And they started to see that well dry up a little bit, and they had to make a move. And, $18, I think for them was a feeler. It was like a little feeler that they put out there to see kind of how many people would bite on that $18 price point. And we'll see kind of what they decide to do. So $1,000 for a hobby box is cheap. I remember when SP Authentic was $150 for a hobby box. Yeah, those days are nothing but a memory now, Mike. I mean, we'll never go back to that, unfortunately. We just won't. I bought a 2012 Prism box back in the day for $60. I mean, there are really many cars put PSA's ecosystem every month. I feel like they would lower the price to fill capacity. So there are almost 1 million going into their pop report every month. And that's what's crazy about what they're doing still. They're saying, hey, we'll give it to you for $18 under these conditions. Oh, and by the way, we're not going to give them back to you for another 5 or 6 months. Now, whether or not people really think that that's going to get back to them in 5 or 6 months, who knows, but it's interesting. Got to keep all those new graders busy. That's right. And but in all actuality, I don't think that they have a whole lot of new graders. I really think that they're leaning pretty heavy on the Genomit stuff. So we'll see. I mean, we'll see how it all pans out for them. I really think, we got 2 more weeks left, like a week and a half left in their, in their sale that they got going on, or their promo they got going on right now. And then I almost want to submit a card. Well, I can't actually. I can't. because you had to submit at least 20 cards, I think. Just to see how long it takes. Shit, they might see my name and just go, yeah, screw that guy. We're not gonna put his in the back of the line. I sent a picture of the Mac Jones to your Instagram. Feel free to show it on the channel if you'd like. Let's see, Bishop. Can you guys tell I'm like super tan? Super duper tan. Let's see. Switch the old accounts. Log into an existing account. That's it right there. Save info. Let's see what you got, Bishop. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Man, the centering looks good on that too, Bishop. That's gonna grade nice, bro. That's gonna grade nice. I think that's gonna grade nice, bro. See, here's okay. Y'all ready for something? Bishop, I'd probably send this to PSA. Yeah. I'd probably send this to, I mean, unless it's PC, Mac Jones PC, you're a Mac Jones fan, you're Pats fan and all that stuff. And, you know, you don't really care about resale because you're never going to sell it, that kind of thing, then SGC all the way. But flip, top dollar flip right now, what's hot? Shit. I'd send that sucker over to PSA Express, baby. And then flip that sucker for a fat stack. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. That's dope. Congrats on that one, Bishop. Buy high, sell low. That's my kind of strategy right there. Buy high, sell low, take the tax deduction, right? Picked up the 2020 Sapphire George Russell PSA 10 with the helmet on. Nice. I like George Russell, man. I like that kid. So my trajectory in the F1 has happened over the last 2 months. I binged watched the entire Netflix series and then just dove headfirst into like the current season and like I don't know. If you guys don't watch F1, it's great. Sent in first SGC order authentication for 11 total 1090 box cards, 3 sketch Star Wars cards, and a Ricky Henderson rookie card. That's a monster sub right there. I only ripped 80 to 90 2021 Prism hangers. Jesus, Blade. That's a lot, man. Yes, thank you, Bishop, for the reminder. Hit that like button, people. If you're hanging out with me tonight, if you haven't already subscribed, please do so. Yeah, I'm so bad at asking for this kind of stuff. Like, you know, I'm supposed to be asking for, you know, all the time, you know, please like and subscribe. And I'm supposed to be telling people at the end of every video and all that other stuff. Y'all know I don't do any of that. I don't do none of that. I figured if you guys like it enough, you know what I mean? You'll do it on your own. I shouldn't ask, you know, but we'll see. Jalen Green, All-Star season, 2 years. I agree. You know what? I told a buddy of mine like a year ago. I think I told him at the end of this past season. I said, Rockets will be in the Western Conference semifinals, contending for a Western Conference final spot in the 2024-2025 season. No, sorry, I take that back. The Houston Rockets will be in the Western Conference Finals in the 2024-2025 NBA season. The way they're going right now, that's what I see for them. Maybe even 23-24, but definitely 24-25. They're on it, man. Those kids, they're on it. I just like them. I like them a lot. And I'm from Houston, and I've been following them forever. Mr. Bailey, good afternoon, sir. Trade card more. I would wait a bit longer. We'll eventually see another tier open up after the Nationals. Yeah, a lot. You know what? It's interesting because I think a lot of people are kind of waiting, right? Waiting to see what's going to happen at the National. Waiting to see what announcements get made. What, you know, We'll see. We'll see what happens. Inglorious is in the house. What up, man? Bobo's in the house. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Dun, 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 dun. Not worth sending in until everything is clear. Won't put my stuff in hostage again after waiting 1 year last time. I hear you, brother. I know that's right. It's such trigger, just gun shy about it, right? You posted a simple question and it got deleted. So I don't delete anything. Taylor, you want to pop the question up again? I did not. I don't delete anything, brother. So if it got deleted, it got auto deleted. You must have typed in something that the bots didn't like and they deleted it. Because I don't have nothing, brother. Oh, maybe it was this opinions on HGA. So let's start with that. I still think that they're so there's two things going on, right? The obviously the outside of the company things that are going on, the allegations of racist practices during hiring and all this other stuff. That's you know there's accusations and then there's lawsuits filed and they'll work all that crap out in court. We'll see how that pans out. It is what it is, right? As far as a grading company, though, I still think that they're in a very good position because they are still offering something that is unique and that is not being offered by any other company. And so, not only that, but that unique offering has already been proven as something that the hobby or that the market is demanding. Custom labels, horizontal labels, things like that. That they've already established themselves in that niche, and because of that, I think they're gonna be fine. And as long as they can continue to deliver, I think if for the next 6 to 8 months they deliver consistently without having a blemish on their record, I think HTA is going to be in the clear, and they can continue to offer their unique services and products. And I think they're going to be a pretty prosperous company. That's my opinion. I still like them. There's still cards that I would send to them before I send anywhere else, mainly horizontal cards, because I think they just display so well. I mean, like how do you argue with this? Like this is one of my favorite cards. It's got my 3 favorite players of all time in one card, minus Elijah Wan, of course, but it just displays so well. And you know what's funny about this? Look, this is an 8.5. Okay, now this is the gold version, but I have the gold version in an SGC 10 that I do not display. I rather display this because this looks better than my SGC 10 of the exact same card. That if you want to know my opinion on HGA, that's my opinion on HGA right there. In a nutshell, that's my opinion on HGA. They make great slabs. They make great quality slabs. They just do. I like them. I like them a lot. What's he saying? No chance. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Well, yeah, that's all 20 months. My cards have been in hostage. Tough, man. Oh no, Alvin, come on, man. Don't let me get you in the doghouse, bro. Happy wife, happy life, brother. Happy wife, happy life, champ. Don't do that to yourself. I am not that important, boss. Trust me. Yeah. So yeah, Taylor, that's my thoughts on HGA. See, Birdie knows what's up. Omar don't delete squat. He's got that thick ass gator skin. Oh, trust me. That's how me and Birdie's relationship started. He tried to troll me so hard and couldn't do it, baby. See this? Got that gator skin, baby. Got that gator skin. Yeah, I saw a Star Wars card on your channel, and I was sold. They make ugly color slabs too. Don't they make ugly colored slabs? You're talking about HGA. So HGA, the thing about HGA is that there's been a couple, and I think I did a video on this a long time ago. Where they made some cards, some labels that were amazing. They looked amazing. And then other ones that looked horrible. Conceptually horrible. And so yeah, there are some out there that are just a train wreck to look at. But then again, there's some out there that are really good, and I think they're pretty open if you're buying a custom label to some good input. So we'll see, we'll see what they end up doing. But opinions, thoughts on tag. I've had no less than a dozen people hit me up about tag, and I was on Bench Clear Media's Hobby Palooza a couple weeks ago, and one of the segments for Hobby Palooza was, I think, the owner of Tag. I forget what Tag stands for, but that's a new grading company, and I couldn't, I really didn't stick around for the presentation, but I haven't checked in on them much. I don't know much about them. I don't, you know, um, I don't know what they're offering that's unique, so I don't really have an opinion on them, to be honest with you. The thing about grading companies from here on out is that they're going to have, if you want to break into the market as a new grading company, you're going to have to offer something unique. You're going to have to offer something on top of grading. You can't just offer grading anymore. Anybody can grade now. Hell, you know, raw card sales are starting to go up because people are starting to say, I can grade my own card. I know if I like the condition enough, I'll grade it myself. So, you know, these new companies that are coming up, they're going to have to offer something new, you know. We'll see, but Mike Trout in the house. Good to see you, Omar. Waiting on my last three 2021 Flux Deja Vu Silver Prisms in the mail. My set will be complete. Congratulations, man. I got maybe, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 more cards. 5. I got 5 more cards left to complete my Hakeem Olajuwon Prism set. And, you know, Pure Graded X is like HGA. I don't know much about Pure Graded X. Yeah, I don't know much about Pure Graded X. Those iPhone slabs you got, Omar, are the coolest looking slabs. What iPhone slabs? I got iPhone slabs? I missed that one, Petey. I like them a lot. Yeah, that was Dumb and Dumber. Motley knows what's up. Do you need any more cards for kids? Yes, I do. I do. I got one more box because school's about to start up over here. So I got one more box that's in the works right now that I'm giving to a local school. And then Birdie already hit me up for another box. So yes, I will start letting you guys know because I'm going to have to do something completely different because I kind of have to give you guys, those of you who want to donate, some guidelines because the last group of submissions that came in, or like the last chunk of cards that came in, that I it took me a long time to separate them and get them situated. So I need to put together some guidelines for those of you who do want to donate. I don't mind doing the legwork of putting the packets together, but it's gonna have to. You guys are gonna have to help me out a little bit. So we'll see with that. I'm actually working with my boy Alan on something for that to kind of make things a little more official. But anyway, more to come as that unfolds. and then we'll see what's what. But I have mixed reviews on HGA. They have lost one of my cards and turned out some shitty customs, some mistakes, but they have held on their end for resolving them. Yeah, so that's the thing, Alvin, right? Is that, ultimately companies, I say this all the time, ultimately companies are ran by humans. Humans make mistakes. But as a company, you just expect for that company to stand by their product and make things right whenever things do go wrong. However, there's an exception to that rule that says that if they're constantly making mistakes, then there's something intrinsically wrong with their systems and they need to fix it, and they're no longer a good company. It's just that simple, right? Um, so, is HGA falling into that arena of constantly making the same mistake over and over again? Maybe so. Some people would say yes. I haven't dealt with them enough recently to have an opinion on that, but it is what it is. You know what really sets a slab off? It's called collect 3D print. Color matching cards on your Instagram for proof. Yes, that is very true. You will notice up here I have my Barcelona. Actually, all my cards that are on display out here are all in collect 3D prints cases, which can be found on collect3dprints.com. There's actually a link in the description of this live stream right now. If you guys want to pick up some display cases, it's pretty simple. You just put your slabs in them. It's got a little kickstand so you can stand them up and put them up on the walls, you see. So that way you can put your cards on displays like the ones that you like. And we got pretty much everything. PSA, BGS, SGC, HGA. They also come for mag cases and then CSGs. And then he also has slab mags and then slab mag inserts, so you can use them on ultra mag holders. So all kinds of colors and stuff. Yeah, so there's a lot of these displayed cards here. Pretty dope. That was a really good color matched one the other day that I saw that I was like, holy crap, that looks awesome. Let's see here. Look at that. That's a nice little display right there. Good stuff. Yeah. So thanks for the reminder on that, Bishop. Yeah. Yeah. So this is for those of you that don't know, this is my brother's company. I don't have any affiliation with the company other than the link that's in the description. If you guys want to use that and pick up a couple of slabs, I think they're a couple bucks each. So yeah, $7 a piece. You get a break if you buy like more than 5 or more than 10 or more than 20. You get a couple bucks off. And then they come in vertical and horizontal configurations. You can, depending on what kind of card you got. So I think he also makes them for HGA. I don't say I think. I mean, he does make them for. I got a couple of them right here. So yeah. So yeah. Good looking out there, Bishop. Show him that Justin Herbert. Where's that Justin Herbert? Collect 3D prints. Is it on his Instagram? Oh yeah, look at this one. That's nice. Jason Tatum. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that is nice. It just doesn't get better than an SGC slab. Oh, you guys can't see that. My bad. Bloop boop. Look at that. It just don't get no better looking than that. Yellow Absolute Herbie rookie card in a tuxedo, wrapped in a yellow collect 3D print slab. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. That's a good looking card right there. Good looking display. So yeah. Roman, what's going on, man? What's up, E? Yeah, man, I haven't been live in a while. So this past week, I was So took a vacation with the family, and then came back and then had some home repairs to do. Unexpected home repairs. Unexpected home repairs, but ended up turning into a kind of like a renovation type thing. We ended up changing out floors that we didn't expect to change out. Blah blah blah. Bunch of old man homeowner stuff. Um. So yeah, I just been kind of away from it. Haven't really had much of an opportunity to go live. Um. So we'll see what's what going forward. Um. A lot of stuff going on with the channel that I can't really say a whole lot about, but as things become more clear and as decisions get made, deals get done, all this other good stuff, I'll definitely be keeping you guys in the loop. I'm not going anywhere. Channel's gonna be here, but we're gonna we're gonna be kicking things up a notch, as my boy Emerald would say. Kicking it up a notch. My gator head. That old gator head. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. We got a lot of good stuff coming on. I got some friends. There's going to be a lot more content on the channel around sports. I got a couple of my really good friends. We have some of the most amazing sports conversations on text, and I'm like, we have to stop this. So the other day we did a test run where we did kind of like an ad hoc little just session. Like, I think something got announced. I forgot what got announced. Something got announced, or there was a article or something that popped up that we all thought was crazy. And so I got both of them, all three of us on a StreamYard, and and we were talking basketball. So it was good. It was really good, and the vibe was really good. And I'm trying to figure out how we can I'm trying to figure out how we can go get that format onto the channel, because I really enjoy that type of content. No script, just a couple crazy guys talking sports, talking basketball, talking football. And my boys, when I tell you that they are well-rounded sportsmen, I mean, we talk everything from boxing all the way to you know F1 to basketball, football, baseball, you name it. And these guys are real sportsmen. So we've been kind of trying to figure out how we can do it, but I think the easiest and best way for me to do it is to just try to get them to come on the channel and continue to talk on here. Um, but we'll see what's what. You'll be happy to know that one of my boys is the biggest Golden State Warriors fan. And one of the constant bones that I have to pick with him is that he's like never been to the Bay Area, but he's he's a legit fan though. So we had a great time watching the finals this year together, and those are the types of moments. Like, I really want to take those moments, because we're very busy, the three of us. Both of them are entrepreneurs. I'm a corporate guy, and so we all have kids and families and obligations and things like that. But we oftentimes get very lucky, and we get an opportunity to where we have a night together where we can go watch sports together. And that vibe, that atmosphere is something that I cherish a lot, and I want to capture that and just bring that to the channel. And that's my goal. My goal is to do that. And so we talked about a bunch of things. Bishop's talking about the summer league right now. We talked about actually, like, next year going to Las Vegas for the summer league and watching the summer league together and bringing that content to the channel. And there's just so much stuff that I want to do. And that's kind of a little bit of what what's coming to the channel soon, as this thing continues to grow and as it continues to mature into whatever it's going to mature into. And I don't know, we'll see how that pans out. But but for sure, what's crazy about Golden State is that they're actually getting better next year, believe it or not, which is freaking nuts, man. That scares the crap out of me. Later, Peter. Take care, bud. We'll be in contact. I'll give you an update on the sub. It'll go out this week, so we'll see what's up. Thanks for stopping by, champ. By the way, I got a PSA order that I forgot about, and it had an 86 Fleer Akeem, and it came back a 9. I am floored. It was flawless. Want to sell it? I'll buy it. I'll buy it from you, E. Send me an email, man, because I would love to cross that over to an SGC slab just to see what happens. Just to see what happens. What is your opinion on the market movers getting dropped to $9 from $50? I did not know that was going on. Really? I did not know that was happening. Here's my thoughts on that is that it seems to be in line with what's going on with the market, with the collector card market. I mean, I want to say that the initial crowd that was here. What the hell is that on my damn microphone? The initial crowd that was here, strictly for the flip. Okay, I'm not talking about collectors. I'm not talking because there's always going to be flippers, right? There's always going to be like that's what a dealer is, right? I mean, a dealer is essentially a flipper, right? I mean, a dealer buys at a low price and then sells for a profit, and that's how he makes his living. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, but what I will say is that I don't know what that is on my microphone. There was an influx of people that did it just because it was the cool thing to do at the moment, and the market was red hot, and everybody was making money, and because of that, there was a lot of companies that came in and developed all these tools and all these things to help people do that effectively. And when the demand was sky high for that activity, then the demand was sky high for the tools. It's like when they say, in a gold rush, you don't want to sell. You want to be the pickaxe salesman, right? You want to sell the picks, right? Um, and so, as that gold rush starts to fade away, the demand for the picks is no longer there. Just as the demand starts to fade away, and they got to try to do something because people don't want to pay $50 for something that they're not using anymore, right? So, I mean, that's kind of the thing, right? I think it sounds about right. I mean, it sounds about right. Everybody's dropping their prices. Market movers had a great tool. I thought it was good. I just felt it was really expensive, and so that's why I canceled mine months ago. I'm almost a year ago. I think I canceled it shortly after. I only had it for like a couple months, and I just didn't really find it that useful because I wasn't in it for that. Right? I didn't buy my Elijah ones to flip them. I bought them because I wanted them. And I really quickly figured out that I wasn't really buying anything to flip. I was buying it because I liked it. There's no margin in this, right? This little Barcelona set, there's no margin in this. Like you can't, you know, unless you get all tens, yeah, then maybe so. You could probably make some money there. But so yeah, I mean, it sounds about right that they would be dropping prices and that they would be, you know, trying to retain members, and that's probably what's happening. They put out great content, the sports card investor guys, the channel and all that stuff, and that's their tool, the market movers tool. And I'm sure they've set up a lot of strategic partnerships along the way. They have the partnership with gotbaseballcards.com for the submissions and things like that. So I'm sure they're getting some revenue there. So they're probably not as heavily reliant on the revenue that's coming from the market movers tool. So, they figured, hey, we're losing a lot of subscribers. Might as well, drop the price and see where we can try to, capture as much, market as we can. There you have it. Yeah, I didn't even know they lowered prices. That's interesting. That is interesting. Jordan is a 7. Thomas is a, you mean an 8. The others I'm still looking for better centered ones. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. You're talking about that 86 Akeem. They announced in a live stream. Can't remember who was with it, but I watched it. Announced a version called Market Movers X. Price drop that will be launched at the National. Okay. I mean, yeah, a lot of stuff's going to be launched here at the National. A lot of people are waiting to see kind of what's going to happen there. It's supposed to be. I really think like this is going to be a very interesting national because it's kind of the first national coming out of the big wave as we're coming down into the, coming out of it. So we'll see. We'll see. I feel like market movers are going to add pictures, add a picture mode. Auto populates to a collection inside of market movers. That's why I wanted to know if Card Hedge was going to do the same. So I haven't heard about that, but in Card Hedge, I think they're also allowing you right now to, in your own collection, to add your own pictures of your cards, so you can keep tabs on them. So, yeah. What do SGC regular service? What do you do? SGC regular service 20 or 18? I'm not sure what you're asking there, champ. You're gonna have to proofread that one for me. I'm assuming you're talking about SGC regular service should go. What do you think SGC Okay, there we go. What do you think SGC regular is going to? $20 or $18? So SGC's regular service right now, I think it's still at $30, right? Like if you're trying to go to the website, go SGC. SGC.com. Yeah, I think it's $30, right? If you just going straight through the thing. You know what? I haven't done a video on this authentic situation that they got going on here. I need to do something on that because I thought this was interesting that they announced this. About how if you get like authentic, like why was it authentic, color add, evidence trimming, miscuts. I really think that's kind of playing more towards their transparency. They're trying to be a little bit more transparent. They're realizing that people want transparency. So, but to your question, I don't know, man. Their regular is $30 a card right now for a declared value $1,500. Now they're doing an estimated 20 to 25 day turnaround. They are killing that right now. I think people are getting their cards back in like 5 to 8 days, like a calendar week. I've read stories online, and obviously I have no way of verifying any of this, but people sending in a card like on the 10th. It arrives on the 13th, it gets graded on the 14th, and they have it back on the 16th. Like something stupid like that. Like it's ridiculous how fast they're grading cards over at SGC. And I just when you're and a lot of people are asking like why aren't they lowering their price? Why would they? Because PSA lowered their price. PSA lowered their price, but raised everything else, right? They raised the minimum order amount. They lowered the declared value amount. They raised the fact that you got to pay $100 to be part of the club to even take advantage of that price. They raised the turnaround times. Good luck with that. I mean, there's no reason why SGC should lower their prices. They are offering an all-around better service. Now, as a consumer, would I like it if they did it? Sure. But those of you that are saying SGC has to lower their prices because PSA lowered theirs, there's no merit for that argument at all. None whatsoever. Other than whoever the people that are saying that are only saying that because there's still a perception out there that PSA is a better company than SGC. And for the last 6 to 10 months, that has just simply not been the truth. And that's my opinion on that. And I don't know. I don't know. The National is definitely the measuring stick of what's going on in the hobby right now. Anything on your guys at TGT? Pittsburgh reached out to me about trying a submission, but I never heard back. I would like to try them at some point. So I've been getting a lot of questions recently about my boys over at TGT. And the thing about it is I don't really know how much I can say because I know quite a bit, but I can't really talk about a whole lot about what they got going on. But they're working on something pretty big, and they've been working for quite some time, working really hard. Those guys. Shout out to my boys over there, Alan and Pittsburgh and Chef Marte. They've been over there just nose to the grindstone. Those guys, and I'm gonna have them on as soon as they're in a position where they can start talking about what they're doing. We're going to have them on, and we're going to talk a little bit about what they've been up to, what they've been in the kitchen cooking up, because they got some cool stuff going on over there. So, yeah, we'll keep you guys updated as always. A Retro Hoops exclusive interview with those guys. You know what? That's a good point. I need to make sure. I need to make sure I got exclusive rights with Alan to break that story, to break the debut. So we'll see. Yeah. So that's what's going on with those guys. What's your thoughts on PSA grading the 84 star Jordan? I do not consider the star his rookie card. Why not? I've been waiting for this. You know what? Once again, I need to write that down because I haven't I haven't done my video on this yet. But here's the thing. Okay. People say that that's not his true rookie. I would ask why not. And the reason why I ask why not is because if you say that this is not the true rookie, then the 86 Fleer is not his rookie either. Okay. You cannot say that this is not his rookie, but that the 86 Fleer is, because this has everything. You know what? Let's do this. What makes a rookie card a? I don't know. Is that how we? A rookie card is a trading card that is the first to feature an athlete after that athlete has participated in the highest level of competition within their sport. Collectors may value these first appearances more than subsequent card issues. How do I know if a card is a rookie card? One of the easiest ways to identify them is pay attention to the fronts while the flips are flipping them. Depending on the year, a card brand, a rookie card might have known what's called a rookie card shield, or a rookie printed on the front in some way or fashion. I don't understand why people would say that that the 84, 85 Jordan, the 85 star Jordan is not his rookie card. This, in my opinion, has always been his true rookie card. It has always been his true rookie card. You know, I would be curious to hear people's arguments as to why this is not his rookie card, because this is a licensed product at the time, officially licensed product. It is his rookie year. Chicago Bulls, officially licensed. I mean, I don't think there was an NFLPA at the time, was there? Or NBAPA? Yeah, it was. Look at that. Licensed by the NBAPA. Yeah. I mean, I don't see why. I don't see why why it's not. But I guess that'll be another topic for another time. But I don't. I think this has always been the true rookie, in my opinion. Jordan, Barkley, Hakeem, etc. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Well, yeah. So, like, that's of course that's what they're doing, because they're like they're hurting for work, and what better way to get high value cards in than to finally give credibility to the one card that you've shunned away the entire time you've been open as an organization, you know? So then if that's the case, Sam, then why is PSA all of a sudden accepting them? I would imagine they have some sort of technology that's allowing them to differentiate the fake ones from the real ones. My sinuses are so bad right now. Yeah, that's my point, Sam. Right? Is that, I mean, a card like that? What they're going for? What? Like, now the prices are all over the place, but I wonder. I wish there was somewhere I can check card prices. Oh no. Oh no. Let's see here. Let's do this. So you guys can jump on Card Hedge, even if you haven't signed up for their service. And check comps on just about anything. Da, 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 da. So that's 86 star. Da, 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 da. That's 85 star. Slam rookie. Where is the freaking... PWCC? $155, huh? Oh, this is the big one though. This is that big 8x10 joint. Yeah, no, that's, or 5x7, my bad. Yeah, no, that's not what we're looking for, champ. Here we go, right here. No, that's 86. 85 star, 5x7. Where is this? All right, I can't find one right now. Anyway, you guys can check out Card Hedge. If you don't have, I forgot my freaking password. You can check their marketplace. You can check pricings. Oh no, that's price guide. You need to check price guide. Let's try this one. Jordan, Michael Jordan, 1984 store basketball. There it is. There it is. Right here. Here we go. So last price on a card, $22,000 in a BGS 8, 158,000 in a PSA 8. So, I mean, where would you have to be? I mean, you're paying a couple $1,000s to get that card graded. So yeah, I could definitely see why PSA is opening up finally. You know? Yeah. Yeah, that's right, Birdie. At one point, BGS was the only place that could that was grading these. Nobody else was grading them. So we'll see what's what. I have a friendly dictators trading card set. That sounds weird. A dope fiends card set. Oh, okay, interesting. It goes down, and you can't make money. Well, because of you have full start buying. What I actually love them. Funny enough, people love them too. That's right, man. I mean, you can't go wrong. You know, when you just buy the stuff you like, man, and you know, that's what everybody's running towards. You know, Dirt Road Networking. All right, Dirt Road Networking. What's up, man? If you haven't hit that like button, please hit the like button. If you're in here hanging out, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. All that good jazz. They printed more after 1984. Yep. So I don't know. We'll see what's going on with that. But I really feel like that's his rookie card. His real rookie card, I would say. It was the first set to come out. Excuse me. Fleer didn't even have the license. Yeah, I see that, Whitney. You got a lot of non-sports card sets. Fortunately, I don't know much about them. Am I going to the National? I am not. Just bad timing, I guess. I wouldn't have been able to make it anyway. But yeah, just the cost involved to go also is, you know, got to fly up there, and then right now to find a hotel, it's ridiculous. I think I looked one time to see just for shits and giggles to see what was out there. And there was nothing. I mean, nothing. So, no, I'm gonna try to, hopefully things continue to progress good with the channel and stuff like that, and as we bring on sponsors and stuff like that, hopefully we'll start making it around a little bit more on the weekends to some shows and maybe flying out, not too crazy, but you know, start visiting some more shows and being a little bit more out there because I like going. I mean, my plan was to go to every single Dallas card show from here on out. But unfortunately this weekend I got a little tied up, so I couldn't go, but I'm definitely going to be there next week for the next show. I think they're having it like every 2 months or something like that. But I mean, again, the National this year, obviously, obviously the National is the biggest show. Would love to go, but those are it's just the way those things pan out, right? But we'll make some plans for next year, hopefully, and see how things go with everything and try to make it. But definitely try to catch me at a lot more local shows. I'll definitely be at all the Dallas shows from here on out. which I love. I love going to that one because it's only like 3 hours away from my house. So I get to make a overnight trip out of it. This last time my brother went with me, it was kind of dope. So that's just how that goes. Trying to think, I think I heard my kids. Yeah. So Tomps and Fleer did not have the license. Nope, nobody had the license at the time. I think Eric. I think it was only if you sent me 5K, I could grade your star card and slam for it. JD's in the house. What's happening, man? Sam, I do it for 4K in a 3-day turnaround. I'll do you guys one better. I'll do it for $200 and a 5-day turnaround. And I'll write you up I got a marker right here. I'll write you up a fancy little label. Get that old retro hoops grade. That retro hoop grading system. What should I call it? Retro grading services. RGS. That's what it's gonna be. I'm gonna write you up a little slab. RGS. Oh man, we were just talking about those star cards, JD. You have one? Because now those are gonna be the hot ticket, brother. Everybody and their mother's gonna want one now. Now that PSA's grading them. They gave him this. Whew, that's a. Whew, that is a smelly marker. Good Lord. Oof. All right, boys. That's the show. Thanks. Y'all have a good night. Good God Almighty. I bought this marker just like on some like hype beast shit. But these used to be the 44 Magnum markers. And yeah, a lot of school bus seats. Got a lot of artwork left on them. Thanks to those. I don't know who he is. Crazy salesman. Oh, Don West. Why have I heard that name before? Yeah, I've seen that guy before. Don West. Pitchman. Oh yeah. Yeah, a lot of people were in for a rude awakening on that one. A lot of people, man. Have you seen those mystery boxes sold at Walmart? God damn, son, those are the truth if you can't find them at retail. So I have they haven't I think I had one maybe pan out for me, but what I ended up doing is the cards were so badly damaged that I actually sent a message to I can't remember if it was SCS or something, whatever the distribution company was. Uh, I sent them a message and I was like, "Hey, listen, I don't ever expect anything good from these things. It's just a fun rip. However, I would like to at least have all my cards not look like they were chewed on by a puppy." Uh, and I was like, you know, not complaining here, but just thought I'd give you guys some feedback, you know. And I sent them some pictures. And then they were like, "Hey, can you send us proof of purchase?" And I was like, "Yeah." So I took a picture of my receipt, took a picture of the box and everything. And they ended up sending me back like two, like three blaster boxes, a Prism blaster box, a Contenders blaster box, and a Hoops blaster box. Like just as like a, hey, we're sorry that you got damaged cards, you know. So I thought that was cool. Holy shoot. this Sunday in Wichita, Kansas. Pro wrestling. The $1 Million Man will be there. Not wrestling. Ted DiBiase. Do need lower prices to maintain volume. SGC does need lower prices to maintain volume. I don't know. I don't know what their volume is right now. To either agree or disagree with you, Peter. I don't know what their volume is at the moment. Logistically, Atlantic is a nightmare for the National. I thought it was kind of odd that it was in Atlantic City. Curious to see where they're thinking about doing it next year. It'd be dope if they came to Houston. Then I'd definitely be there. But I don't know, JD. You going to the National? I know. I saw JD in here. I don't know. He might not. He might just popped in, but I don't know. I don't know if JD and the Carnhedge boys are going to the National or not this year. SGC needs to offer a bulk service. Actually, you can it's gonna be in Chicago next year. What's up with that, bro? Too many damn tournaments my kids are in. Oh, I hear you, man. I just had that conversation with my wife. She just signed up my little girl for soccer. She signed our boy up for baseball, and then my younger boy is in jiu-jitsu now, Brazilian jiu-jitsu. So that's gonna be so fun. Let me tell you. What's up, Retro? You going to the Sports Cards of Houston West Side show on 7/23? Now, I want to say that that's the one that I went to for the North Side show in the Willowbrook area. Yeah. So the West Side show, I'm assuming is West Side show is going to be somewhere in Cyprus, probably. I would imagine. Sports Cards of Houston. I think I'm on their Facebook group. Let me see where that's going to be. If it's on the 23rd, I might be able to make that. Sports Cards of Houston. Here we go. The West Side show. See, I went to the North Side show in Willowbrook. Bush League's in the house. What up, man? Matt, yeah, I try to attend to every local show for sure. Oh, here we go. West Side show. I-10 in Westway. Okay, yeah, that's not too bad. Yeah, I might go out to that one. That's not too far. That's probably about 30, 40 minutes for me. But yeah. I might try to check that out, Matt. So here's what I'll tell you about that show, Matt. It's a small show. It's not that big of a show. The one when I went in Willowbrook was decent sized show, but not a whole lot of stuff there. And I was kind of in and out because I was with my brother. But what I didn't see was like, and I remember thinking to myself, I have to come back to this show because there was a lot of singles, like to buy a lot of singles, and I want to try to start putting together some more Elijah Wan stuff. So I think I'm going to go back this time by myself, maybe with a little chair or something, and really sit down in front of those, nickel boxes and stuff like that, and kind of thumb through what they got, because that's kind of what you'll be able to pick up there. So SGC needs more volume. They're turning around 30-day orders in one day. That means they need more cards. Lowering prices is the way to get more cards in the door. See, but we don't know that though, do we? I mean, do we know that for sure? Or are they just running that good? I mean, don't get me wrong. I would love for them to lower their prices as much as the next man, because I could send over a lot of stuff. And there's a lot of stuff that I'm holding off on because it is $30, right? There's just things that aren't going to make any sense for me to send at $30. Um, and even at $25 in a group sub, we're still talking a lot of money. I mean, you want to send 10 cards, it's $250. Where if they dropped it down to $20, or $18 or $15 or $10, the thing is that they don't have any incentive. They don't have a line. They don't have a queue. They don't have a backlog, it seems, obviously. So to offer you a cheaper service makes no sense, because it's not like they got to put you in the back of a line, or it's not like they got to tell you, hey, we're not going to get to that order for another 3 months, so we're only going to charge you X amount of dollars for it. They seem to be perfectly staffed. And I would imagine if they were really running into backlog issues, because the thing about it is what people don't understand is you want to have somewhat of a backlog. A healthy backlog is what we used to call it in order management. It's a healthy backlog, right? 2-3 months worth of work. It's a healthy backlog. I mean, SGC is running pretty lean right now. I don't know if that's their target, but I would love to see them lower prices, because I would definitely send in a lot. But then again, I also know that the last time that they did that and they opened up, they got slammed, and then they had to eat some crow, some humble pie, and then, people started talking smack again, SGC goats. I am live, man. It's been a while, brother, but I'm back in it, back in it like I never left. Oh yeah, that was a nice one. I can't remember now. Yep. Raw is also the new graded. That's right. I think I heard the guys on Bench Clear say that the other day, that Raw is the new graded. I just think that people are really, especially collectors, right? Like because so this recent wave brought about a whole lot of people and a whole lot of new people. And there's a lot of people who are realizing that, like, hey, okay, grading is cool, but I mean, if I'm happy with the card and the way it looks, look, I bought this Penny Hardaway. It wasn't in the best condition, but it wasn't in the worst condition either. And I was happy with it. I was happy enough with it to buy it. And if I were to send this in to get graded, it probably wouldn't grade very well. It's got some dings. It's got a couple little chips, but I got it for a good price. I think I paid like maybe $6 for it or something like that. I don't remember. It's not the greatest condition card, but it is a card that I wanted, and it looked decent enough for me, and I was happy with that. And I don't need to send it off to get graded to make it any more valuable than the $6 that I already paid for it. Pretty happy with it, just as it is, And I think a lot of collectors are starting to feel that way. PC stuff. That's right, Immortal. PC stuff. I just sent in a 400 card order to PSA. Eric, why would you do that? You're a glutton for punishment, brother. Good luck with that, man. Let me know how long that takes to get to you, because I'm curious. I'm curious. We'll see. What about the $500 range? What about the $500 range? PSA is overextended. BGS is irrelevant. And SGC needs to be at $15. And CSG, I think, is sneaking up quick. CSG is one that people aren't talking about. I got to get my hands on their new slab. Because I'm hearing a lot of good things about them, and they're killing it. Hey, thanks for hanging out, Alvin. I appreciate it, buddy. Take care. Yeah, these. I think you're right on the money, JD. I think you're right on the money, bro. I think you are right on the money. Because I was not a fan. Other than my glove rookie card, I was not a fan of this green business going on. And that's why only my GP got sent to them. I love this card, man. This card's awesome. One of my favorites from that set. But it just so happened to fit and their acrylic is the best in the industry. I've even had some industry people go like, yeah, that's a pretty badass acrylic. Yeah. I got to check them out. I got to send them some stuff because I have an account with them, and I got to send some stuff over there and see what's. Oh, that's gangster E, using the house money, playing with house money. That's how you do it. All right, that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. That's gangster. Let me tell you how gangster E is. Sends a card to PSA. They take forever to get it back to him. Sues PSA, wins. PSA pays him money. Then he uses that money to send more cards to PSA to get graded again. That's gangster. That is gangster. You won. You won, E. You won the internet tonight. All right, folks, I'm going to wrap it up. As you can tell, my sinuses are killing me. It's because I spent yesterday clearing out some very old insulation, and I didn't have time to grab a mask, and it was like really quick, and I was like, it's not going to be a big deal. My sinuses were like, we got something else to show you here, buckaroo. Oh, man, my bad, Top Choice. Yeah, man, we've been on for a little bit, man. I'm trying to keep it around an hour and a half. But I'll be back next Sunday for sure. Trying to have a guest for next Sunday lined up just so we can sit around and shoot the shit and hang out and talk and do all. Maybe our boy JD will pop in and have a chat with your boy. So I'm going to go ahead and set that up right now, actually, just so it's on everybody's calendar. On the way out, if you guys would not mind hitting the like button on the stream. If you somehow found the channel tonight through the live stream and you're interested in the content, check out a few of the videos. If you dig them, hit the subscribe button. At minimum, I do about 3 or 4 videos a week. Going to try to start pumping up those numbers as we start to put out some more regular type of content. But yeah, we're gonna start ramping back up here pretty soon. As I'm gonna find myself a little bit more free time. But yeah, as always, man, just you guys, I appreciate y'all hanging out, talking smack. To those of you who are always in the chat, much love. I really appreciate y'all keeping things going and moving with the conversations. I need to also ask you guys, if you're in the market for some slab display cases, check out Collect 3D Prints. The link's in the description. And if you want to get some market data, some more information, check out Card Hedge. Link is also in the description. So yeah, that's going to do it. I appreciate you guys hanging out, and chilling with me for a little bit. And we'll be back. We'll be back next week with some videos. I got one that's coming out tomorrow that's gonna piss a lot of people off. A lot of people off. And that's okay. That's okay, because that's what we do around here. But yeah, we'll be back next Sunday for sure. I'm gonna go ahead and set that up right now. And if you got your notifications already turned on, you won't need to be reminded, because it'll remind you. So I appreciate you guys watching as always. I love y'all. Peace.